know them. But I had to take a chalice that was mixed with my blood and the water that was in this marble bowl. I had to take a chalice and place it on Strahd's throne after we kill him.
How far into the campaign are y'all?
Like 3 sessions.
What's where at?
We're in the death house. I don't know if this is my DM's. I think he said this was something that he made. And it was like...
Have y'all met Strahd yet?
We saw him.
But you haven't met him.
In the house we found a note that was like Strahd talking about like how he treated his servants. It was very strange, but we haven't talked to him yet.
So you guys are not that far then?
No. Like, we just got into the town.
Okay. Into the first town?
Yeah.
With the what are they called? Like a mayor's son?
I don't remember.
Have y'all met the brother and sister yet? I don't want to give too many
outside the house.
Too many spoilers.
Outside the house.
In the town.
No, not yet.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are not very far. I would like to finish Curse of Strahd one day. We got about halfway through the campaign, and the DM said that he didn't want to DM anymore. He didn't enjoy DM. It was his first campaign, and he didn't.
We didn't play that because you were playing it.
Yeah, exactly. And then we didn't even finish it. That's the one where I was playing a monk. That's where I was playing my my Kinsei monk.
Yeah. Monks are pretty... They're still one of the better, like... I enjoyed playing a monk when I did.
Yeah, but Kinsei's
I know.
Weapons count as... So their unarmed strikes count as their Kinsei weapons. So you can literally... Yeah. I would just walk up in somewhere and just slash, and then fucking flurry of blows. Dude, it was so broken playing that fucking monk.
Well, that's the thing about monk. They hit like 1,000,000 times per turn.
Yeah, and I had very high constitution, so my HP was was very big. No, I was playing variant human.
Okay.
I was playing a variant human old man from the distant lands that only spoke in... His name was Sheehan, and he only spoke in Sheehanisms, which was like, I always talk like Confucius.
No more Black Clover for you.
What does that have to do with Black Clover?
The captain of Black Bulls, that's literally him. Minus sheisms.
Oh.
But yeah.
No, I always spoke in super obvious mythical sentences where like, he who sits in the pews in a church poos his pants or shit like that. It's just stupid shit.
There is a theory that he's from another universe altogether.
Who, the Black Bulls captain?
Yep.
Maybe. I don't know.
But then again, like, there are people who have nothing better to do but take things too far.
Yeah. Theory crafting for no reason.
Let a show be a show, damn it.
And then people write fan fiction.
I'm live, by the way.
Okay.
So everybody's aware.
Yes, we're in the study.
Why does it sound like crap?
I don't know. It sounds fine to me.
It sounds like it got a freaking fan going in the background. Hold on. Yeah, no, it sounds terrible. I don't know what the hell.
Wait, you said it sounds like a fan is going in the background?
Yeah.
Hold on, it might be me.
No, it's the bot.
Oh, I don't hear a fan. I thought maybe my mic was picking up my
No,
CPU
it's
fan
just
on
like
the web
super
browser.
staticky. Like anyone else, or is it just me?
It sounds fine to me.
Grayfield, is it sounding fine to you?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Nez, my boy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I forgot that I lent my son my HDMI cable. My computer was completely torn apart.
Only 10 minutes late. Comic still isn't here either, so.
Bro, I rebuilt a PC in the time before Comics got here. I thought he was all SpongeBob. I'm ready. I'm ready.
No, he was saying what? I think
I'm gonna
you
go grab a drink real
misunderstood what
quick.
he was saying. I asked how everyone's looking tonight, and he described what he was wearing.
Oh, well, I thought that he was like, saying that he was like all dressed and ready. Because he normally wears that blue cape, doesn't he?
No, he wears like an elf outfit. I was the one wearing a cape, but I haven't worn a cape for a while.
The music for this game? It's free license.
I play it off of YouTube. I just put random D&D music on. So
Yeah, let me
I
see.
don't think it's licensed.
That should stop my audio from getting fucking muted.
I can play D&D music. I mean, we're playing D&D, so they can't say that it's not licensed for D&D.
Well, I just apparently I have to have either it's free use or all music is rights reserved if I'm playing music on Twitch.
Well, it's just you. Well, it's YouTube. It's YouTube music. There. I mean, most of the time these ambient music creators, they don't license their shit. They just make music and upload them for people to play. So it shouldn't be licensed. Well, click on the link.
Don't worry, if it's licensed, YouTube will tell you when they mute your shit.
Say licensed.
Everybody is so beautifully loud today. I don't know what the hell I did. Oh, that's right. I did plug my fucking audio into the sound card this time.
I don't know why my webcam is being a raging cunt right now. Won't let me.
Some really cool. I found a really cool like Sith meditation music that would go really good with D&D, but randomly throughout the meditation music, it says the Sith code, so it wouldn't really go well if y'all are streaming. Just randomly the Sith code in the middle of the session.
Oh no.
I don't understand why this bot coming in so bad.
always.
Alright.
There is.
Alright.
Wish I had more control over this fucking camera. Try to find some advanced drivers later.
Oh, I need to pull out my dice.
What dice do you have, Ben?
They're these metal purple galaxy dice. I don't know where my wife got them.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, they're like purpley and sparkly.
Here, I would like to show
I
off
need to
my
get
dice.
more dice sets though,
Me too.
Check this out.
so I can pick and choose per game. They look kind of like mine, yeah. But I want to get some acrylic ones. I feel like these
Well,
metal
listen.
ones.
Here's
know-
mine.
Listen to this,
This is
though.
D&D set.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful.
The 20 on this one is the D&D logo.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
color on this one is.
I want to get a rolling tray too,
Oh, just a 20.
but they're so expensive. They're like $100 for like a good.
Yeah, for like a
wooden
good
rolling
bamboo
tray.
one, right?
Yeah.
Is like what? I could get a bamboo cutting board for $7, but you put little perimeter walls on, it, and all of a sudden it shoots up to
And the
$100.
cushion and the felt cushion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta reload. What's up, Bugs?
Yeah.
What's happening, Cap?
You know, waiting on one.
Do you happen to play Astroneer?
Astroneer? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a neat little survival game.
I'll check it out. We've been playing Fallout and back to Final Fantasy.
Oh, dude, I don't know what it is about me in Final Fantasy. I can't play that game. I fall asleep playing it every fucking time. Every fucking time. I think it's got
That's MMOs, bro. I fall asleep playing every MMO I play, but they're my favorite genre. Just the grind gets so monotonous, tiring. But no, I've been looking at Astroneer. It looks pretty cool. There's a couple of them coming out that I want to play too. There's later in 2022. There's Drake's Odds Survival, which you literally it looks like what's that alien game that came out fucking 20 years ago? The Martian game, Destroy All Humans.
Oh
yeah.
And by the way, they just added that on a Game Pass. If you have Game
Well,
Pass.
There's a survival game coming out called Drake's Odds, and it looks exactly like that. Like you're an alien, and you're like your group of aliens, like all your friends and stuff, try to survive humanity, and you're like building your base and flying around in a spaceship and abducting people and stealing cars and stealing human clothes to try to like disguise yourself and stuff. And then there's Nightingale that's coming out that looks really, really fucking cool.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Hey,
And
can
then
you,
the day before.
can you stop the bot and re-invite it?
Yeah.
Because it's it's terrible, man.
Sounds great on my end.
Yeah, I know. It's something on my end. Like everybody sounds fine, but the bot is just like it's
Warble
pure,
garbled.
pure static. I don't understand why it's doing that.
Does it sound better? Just mute it and play your own.
Since we're still waiting for Fumix, I'm gonna take a few minutes real quick and go feed the dogs.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Well, I'm gonna have to mute it. I can't. It's terrible.
That's fine. You can just click the YouTube link and listen along.
Like I said, everything else sounds fine. I don't know why the bot is coming in so freaking terrible.
Is it up really loud?
No, it's on like 50%.
Where's Fumix?
Hey guys, I'll have my phone on me. I'm gonna step outside for a cigarette. So just ping me when Fumix shows up, alright?
He said he was on his way like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, no. We might be having technical issues since he plays with a fucking hamster wheel. Bro, Final Fantasy is already pissing me off.
Oh, again? What would now?
So I thought I was like close to finishing the Heavenly
Heaven's Ward?
Heaven's Ward?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I fought Nidhogg again when he
Yeah.
took over that he took over the Dragoon. So I fought him again.
Yeah.
And then guess what? After you beat him, you have to go all around the world again and kill all the primals again. Like, what the hell?
That's the end, though. You're at the end of it. I'm finishing up Bloodstorm.
Okay. That's the next one, right?
Yeah. It's pretty good, but it's just like Bloodstorm was like just a bunch of different stories smashed together because you're like helping one kingdom, then another faction, and it's like
I mean, that's literally all the expansions are, anyways. Just go around and muster troops.
And I thought I was gonna like
Stormblood, yeah.
I thought I was at the end of it before. Nope.
That's where I'm at. It just keeps going. I wish they would just take out all the filler stuff. Like, I get the Warriors of Dark and all of that as part of the story, but like, god damn, dude. So much filler, I feel like.
Dog. Don't
I got
fucking-
my machinist up to 57 though. I've been grinding it out.
Nice.
Oh, and I haven't been able to prepare much for past this session because I'm not subscribed and there's the data storage and I'm exceeding it because I'm not subscribed anymore, so I haven't been able to add any more content. So I don't know how far you guys are gonna get past this point, but
Where's Fumix? Oogie, go punch him in the dick.
I'm about to, man. Like, this is getting ridiculous.
There he is.
The threat worked.
Yep, as soon as you said that, he got on. He don't want to be punched in the dick.
Apparently. Which, not surprising. Oogie is known for punching people in dicks, so. It's his signature move.
Who's punching who in dicks?
Oogie.
Yeah.
We were gonna send Oogie to go punch you in the dick if you didn't get on.
Oh, my dick punching senses were tingling.
I don't know why my video won't work. Driving me nuts.
Did you allow it or did you block it? Refresh the page. And allow it.
It is allowed.
Are all your settings right in Roll20?
Yeah. I have no idea why it's doing this. Let's see. Login handlers, video only. Okay, let's start local media and define number of players for signaling media. Video quality media. Oogie band. Nobody wants yeah.
You comfy? Get off.
That is weird.
All right.
Alright, everyone here?
Medium.
Liz. Alright. Everyone here? Everyone ready?
Yep.
Just about.
Mix. Fast.
Yes.
You guys ready?
Pumix,
Yep.
I think you have your camera cap on.
I'm gonna refresh.
Because all I'm seeing from you is a black screen, not your banner.
There. Sorry. Mix.
Oh, I'm gonna pour me coffee. I'll be right back.
You struck me as one of those guys that has the really fancy coffee set, like the ones that like balance themselves as they're brewing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Diffuser or whatever they're called.
Yeah. Diffuser brewer. Yeah. There you go. Thanks. So you know how Oogie always brings out his axe for combat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to bring mine. It's unloaded.
Should I go get my AR-15?
Let's go!
I have a katana.
It's valid, man. I fully support open sword carry. Let's go.
I have 2 swords.
I got
There's
a
a
few myself.
cutlass in our car.
Yeah. I have a katana and I have a bastard sword.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I have that one. That's my short Viking sword, and then I have that one over there. That's my Lord of the Rings.
Oh, wait, I don't have fucking camera right now.
What is it called? What is the Lord of the Rings sword called?
Oh, is it Frodo's ring or is it Aragorn's ring?
No, Aragorn's sword.
Aragorn's? That's Oathkeeper.
No, it's not. It has a name. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, you're talking about his elvish blade, not his human blade. Yeah.
Yeah, Eldrasil or something like that.
Yes, that's it. Eldrasil, I think. Because I remember in Lord of the Rings he had 2 swords. He had his human forged sword, which breaks in the first Lord of the Rings, and then he finds his elven blade.
Anduril.
Yeah, there it is.
The one with the runes on it. It even has the runes. Hold on, I'll get it.
Yeah, and it gives him elvish the runes casted where I think were speed and swiftness. So he strikes as fast and as swift as an elf. True gift for a ranger.
Haven't opened it in a while.
I remember playing the Lord of the Rings game on the DS.
I wonder, will this fucking work? Oh my god.
To buy a vomit.
That just improved my life dramatically.
What?
I can log in on 2 Roll20s.
On what?
Mm-hmm.
Using 2 browsers. So now I actually have the ability to truly split my character sheet to my second screen. So it's been a pseudo split. Now I have an actual split. This is amazing.
You've been able to do that. There's a pop out button.
Yeah, but the problem is that my big monitor is 1 resolution, so it comes over here that massive resolution, and it's native, so it's always.
What?
That
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Now we can.
And now we can.
We've been waiting on you.
I've been talking this whole time.
Oh, we haven't been
It
here.
heard you.
All right, is everyone here now? Everyone ready?
I'm not here.
Ben, send me your email for Roll20.
No, you're not subscribed to me. It's not a big deal.
I am.
It wouldn't work right now anyway because I haven't prepared. I don't have time to prepare. It takes a few hours to do all that. So, all right. So, I got an announcement to make. I just started a security job for refineries, and it's going to be long hours.
Mhm.
I don't know what my schedule's going to be like in the future. We may have to go to playing this once a month, or someone else can DM and I can be a player or whatever. If it comes to that, I don't know yet. If it comes to that, I will let y'all know.
No, man,
to say about that.
I'm all for waiting because I think that what you're doing with this game is beautiful. So I'll fucking just chill and wait. And if that's what it takes to play this game, I don't want to play any other game.
Right?
I just know, like, tomorrow I gotta go to work and it'll be 10 hours, and I think I'm gonna be working 10-hour shifts. So, like, tomorrow I go to work from 10 to 8 o'clock at night, and if it's like that on Wednesdays, I don't know if I'll be able to DM, but I will let you guys know. Okay, so where were we?
Maybe we could try this on weekends.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so you guys, hold on, let me pull up my notes.
Oh, shit.
I mean, shit, we might even be able to have longer sessions if people could stay. You know what I mean? It's a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys headed to Caer Dineval to find out what was happening to the town speaker there. You guys started clearing out the castle, the keep there at Caer Dineval. And then upon killing some, you guys found that they had evil amulets on them and half of y'all wanted to destroy, the other half didn't want to destroy, so you guys broke out into an internal fight. And Nez and Crayfear won the fight, and you guys are now in Nez's study, barely conscious. You guys are all conscious, but barely conscious. You guys are pretty beaten up, and that's where we are.
Another 59. Happy. All right. Well.
Okay. You don't have to type that to me. You can just cast it.
Okay. I'm just gonna start mending myself to heal,
You're at full
And-
HP.
and I'll hand Crayfear a health potion.
What does the health potion do?
Down to 2.
It heals.
Well, like, yeah, how much?
It's a 2d4 plus. Hold on. 2d4 plus 2, I think. Potion of healing is a 2d4 plus 2. And Fumix, by the way, I think you have a cap on your webcam. We can't see you, bro.
Yeah, I told him that too.
Okay, so pray for you get 7 HP back. What are you rolling survival for there,
I was gonna
Matt?
see if I couldn't loosen the knots. but
There you
obviously,
are.
No.
No, you cannot. You try, you struggle a little bit, but the knots have been tied too well for you to get out of.
Can I just try a straight out strength roll to see if I can't break the bonds?
Go for it. Okay, yeah, you break free of the.
From the magical bonds?
Oh, hold on, yeah.
Oh, are they magical? I thought you just tied me with ropes.
No, they what you think they're just regular ropes, but they are not. I forgot that he did that. So no, you would have to have had a critical roll for you to be able to break out.
Damn it.
I forgot he did that too.
Yeah, I forgot.
I think we all did. Well, this is interesting.
So, my friend.
We will continue to try to destroy that stone until it's gone.
Well, I mean, considering I'm the only one that can walk in and out of here, I mean, there's a few options. See, there's a really angry Yeti in the corner, and the only thing I told him not to eat is the gentleman who was here before, who's no longer here, and he's been hungry for a while. So, I don't have to do any dirty work. All I gotta do is just leave, close the door, and my hands are tied. I'm fine with whatever happens. He dies, you die, whatever. But I kind of like you guys, so I don't want to go down that road. So why don't we just agree to disagree and compromise? All but one stone. You let me keep this one stone. We'll destroy every other stone. And I will magic.
The other stones are already destroyed. We already did that. We saw you put the stone away, and that's how the fight started.
Can you say that in character? Because that's great dialogue.
Yeah. We already destroyed the stones. You just tried to hide that one. And now we're here. Fantastic.
I didn't try to hide
love
anything.
being tied up.
I took it, and I openly took it, and then we all lost our shit collectively. And one side had to, have a calmer head when, things prevailed. And that's kind of why I was fighting for my life. So I will openly apologize for frying you all.
Okay, comment.
Because again, I like you. So I'm gonna go this far. And I don't ever go this far. It just so happens we have somebody, and I point at Crayfear, who has a book that makes any contract you write in it magically binding upon your life. So I'll tell you what, I won't make another one of these stones or use it for a nefarious purpose unless it's the lesser of two evils, because this is a magical contract, damn it, and we might need to use it. And I will swear upon my phylactery's destruction. Any of you who know anything about my kind, that's literally swearing on my life.
How about say after we clear the keep, the stone gets destroyed?
Again, it would be so much better if we could study this. This is some bullshit magic that we might need to know later on down the line.
A magic like that corrupts, and its corruption flows. The longer it stays in this world, the worse it gets. We need to remove it.
I understand you, but there is no vessel greater to study this than a lich. You understand that if it attempts to corrupt this vessel, I'll just shed this vessel for another.
Is it not true that just as this our lich friend here has some good way down deep inside of their heart, that all of you have something that you regret and some evil part inside of you? Why destroy the evil when the good can't reside where evil isn't there?
This thing existing in this world, everywhere we go, everything we do, this thing leaves a taint. It must be destroyed.
Do you see this library of knowledge around you? I didn't accumulate this by simply destroying everything I didn't understand. And I certainly didn't become so incorruptible that I would slay my friends in open combat. Think about that and how long I've been around. So, I'm asking you to trust me. I'll release their bindings. All of them. I'll wait till Rope Trick to just their bindings.
Okay.
And I understand that's a two-way street. So do whatever the hell you're gonna do to this frame. But I'll be back in 7 days, really pissed off.
I don't care about my own life. Death is just the beginning of another adventure. What I care about is protecting this world.
Okay.
And I will give my life to it.
My character visibly gets pissed off. Electricity starts coursing through the room. A small thunderstorm is breaking out. And I say, no! Do not disregard your life! I've been around for too damn long, and that's all I want back!
Point. I mean, I trust you. It's not the trust with you that's the issue. It is the nature of the stone that I'm questioning.
I mean, technically, none of y'all know what the stone does except for Nez.
Yeah.
Which makes
Can I get a refresher on what the stone does?
But he only told us that it's evil, and whoever puts it on
Yeah.
into something
Hold on, I'm seeing
grotesque
if
and
I can.
corrupted.
Hold on,
You know, we've
Nez.
seen the corruption that it causes, which is why we are losing our shit.
But the better question is it the source or merely a conduit? Because if it's a conduit, we can reverse that effect. We can use a conduit as a weapon. But we destroy that, we lose an advantage. Look, I don't argue a damn thing when it comes to Mortal Kombat with you. I don't argue about the politics of man with you. I simply abide when my destructive nature wants to take over to your better judgment.
How about we do this? When you study the stone, both you and Crayfear, since you have such an interest in it, if it turns out that we have no use for it, then we destroy it. If there is a situation that we can use it. We keep it till then. Does that sound fair to you?
Yes.
That's a lot of open-endedness, but I guess it's better than outrightly destroying it now. So I guess I better find a use for it.
Vaz, please don't pick me up.
Hold on.
Look, are we okay? Like, that was pretty intense back there. We all almost died.
Pretty intense. I love it. It was the best.
This is
Best
twice you've
battle I
almost killed me,
had.
by the way, Bear.
Huh?
This is twice you've almost killed me, by the way. You do know this is
I'm
my original
sorry.
body. I do have a little bit of an emotional attachment to it, baby.
It's habit of killing and dead. My bad. Vass, are you okay with this? Wait.
Can't hear Vass now.
Yeah, I know. He ghosted. He abandoned us.
Baby, come back.
Baby, come back. I don't want to wait no more.
I guess I'll have to live with it.
All right. Shake on it.
I reach out a hand.
Yes.
I reach out a hand.
From behind everyone, you just see one of the skeletal hands that I use for chill touch reach out as I'm standing with my arms crossed. And it comes out and is there and
Nice.
shakes the hands.
Nice. Can these things like choke things?
Yeah.
Nice.
Chokes the soul of things.
Neato.
Yes.
You know what we should do one day for funsies?
For funsies.
What should we do?
You should cast your skeletal hands with an unseen servant, and I'll cast my mage hands with an unseen servant, and we'll have a fight between the two of them and see who wins.
Or maybe tickle fight?
It's essentially the magic version of that, yes.
All right. Well, now that we're not fucking dead. Well, some of us not fucking dead. Some of us are kind of.
You know, as someone who's dead, I can affirm that that's still necrophilia.
Can I, itsy tiny favor? Heal or something?
Oh, yeah, I've only got 2 of these left, but I put them on the table. I guess sharesies. Wait a minute. I'm curious. DM, I have create water, and if I use create water in water, it says it multiplies water. And it's a liquid, and it says it applies to liquids. So, can I create more healing potions from healing potions?
No.
Damn it!
Is it because it's a magical liquid?
No,
Oh,
because
yeah, you're
the spell specifies only water.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
I have alchemy
3.5 mix up again. Damn it.
and the kid.
Would have been a good one. That's all I got. So I put 2 healing potions on the table. Great fair. Do you have any healing potions? I mean, we did kind of kick the shit out of them.
I think we only
No.
I think we only have 2 left. Let me check.
I mean, you guys could just rest.
I stopped mending. For a moment, and I show you guys the giant hole that your fucking ballista of a crossbow shot into me. And I'll be like, "Do you see this? This is you, man. It's like the second time I've lost bones because of you. Like every time I use this spell, it's always, are these my bones? How much of me have I lost? Do you have any idea how many times I've got to heal this way? It sucks."
So you need bones?
I mean, yes.
His bones.
You know, if I use
Because there's a pile of dead bodies when we go back. There's bones.
Hey, bear hunter guy, I got a question for you. I need a deer skull.
A deer skull?
Daddy needs a new helmet.
All right, well,
You want to look like
we'll go hunting.
fucking Wendigo?
Yeah, I happen to
Listen.
know where there is a dead male Wendigo.
Just because
Yeti.
we're in the Freyord, and just because they have a suspicion of all Wendigos, doesn't exactly. Yes, I want to be a Wendigo.
I mean, let's get this done, and then we can go. We can take a break and go hunt.
Oh crap! That means no lightning spells.
We can rest.
Damn it!
Would you need to?
Okay, guys, this is a huge commitment, but no lightning spells, because I'm a Wendigo! Frost spells, I know 2! Let's go!
Well, does frost spells slow them?
I mean, I
Depending on
guess.
which spells.
I know this one, and I flash chilling touch. And the other one, well, that one takes a little more energy out of me, so I'm not going to show you, but it's essentially, I point and I go, pew, 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 a ray of, freezing energy.
And neither of them slow, I don't think.
All right.
No, I don't think they do.
Ray of Frost is a nice cantrip.
What do you guys say we rest up, heal up, and then keep going with the madness that is us?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a key to raid.
Hang on, I need to look at my spell list real quick.
Yeah, I have no spell slots left.
I'm pretty sure you guys are used up too. I mean, I didn't use any of my blood curses, so. Oh, and I'm gonna remove the brand of castigation off Nez.
Okay. Jitsu.
Before he does that, I cast nullifying magic.
It's not.
I
It's
know,
not a
I'm
spell,
kidding, it's
so it
fine.
wouldn't work. Like it's actually a brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
You just run up and
What does it do?
brand the person.
He brands you with a hammer when he hits you.
okay. So
All right, so we're resting.
I am going to take one of the daggers I looted. I'm going to use heat metal into one of the metal buckets that I have in here, and I'm going to liquefy the metal while everyone's sleeping, because while we're resting, I don't have to sleep, so I'm going to work a little bit. I am going to use also I'll use a wind wall to separate my half of the room, and the purpose of this wind wall is to silence my half of the room so I can make loud noises and they can sleep. I am going to forge claws for each one of my fingers and then use heat metal and mend to fuse them to my bones.
Okay. Alright.
Because something that last fight taught me is I need better defenses. So
I don't know if that would add. It's not going to add to your AC.
no, that'll give me that should
add
give
to
me
your-
quad.
Well, it's not going to add to your. You would still have unarmed. It would still count as unarmed strike because you're not proficient in like any kind of melee claw weapons.
Okay,
let me
so I'd have to
see
take
your-
your proficiency.
I mean, you're proficient in your bow staff. You could easily just hit people with that.
True.
They
Yeah,
get
but
you
I'm
wrong with me, you
I'm
can-
gonna go ahead and just do that.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just not going to add anything to your unarmed strike.
That's fine. And the second dagger that I looted, I'm going to melt down and forge a crown that I'm going to fuse to my head.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to enchant both of those objects later.
Okay, so while you guys are resting, Crayfear, in your meditation, in the darkness of your meditation, you see an even darker shaded figure. You can't really make out what it is or who it is. And he's approaching slowly with a maniacal laughter and says, "Yes, yes, more bodies, bring them to me." And then he just poofs.
After the 4 hours that I need to be fully rested,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get up and go talk to Nez about this.
Okay.
As you approach the wind wall, it lets you in,
Um,
and then closes behind you.
I like rub my face for a second, just shaken up by what happened, and I tell him, So, while I was meditating, it was dark, really dark.
Isn't it always dark when you close your eyes? I mean, I wouldn't know. My eyelids rotted away a long time ago.
Well, I think you know that as elves, when we meditate, we can have visions, yeah?
Oh, I haven't. I switched to Elven. Spoken about this in quite some time.
This shadowed figure, I couldn't make out what he looked like, started approaching me. And I couldn't tell if I was with anyone else, but he was just laughing.
I'm over here.
Um, and then he disappeared, and it was very unsettling.
You could feel the entity. Did it say anything?
Bro, to be honest, I don't even. My ADHD went full RP, and I have no remembrance of what Dan said to me.
He said, "Bring me more bodies." Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said, "Bring me more bodies." Yes.
I will roll the dice to consult my library to see if I have
Roll a
divine
religion.
book. Religion? Okay.
Religion.
A memento. Let me get out of my spell list. What the hell is religion? There it is.
Can I roll religion just to see if I would make sense of it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna use my bard for reroll.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's worse.
All right, so Nez, I mean, you really don't. Other than him just telling you what his dream is, you can't make anything of it. Krafer, as far as you know your deity is Larlock, and he is the Shadow King of the undead.
Oh,
Maybe you could
fuck!
place those together.
Fuck! That's really bad.
What do you mean that's really bad?
Listen, I know I get along with you, but I'm not supposed to like you. My patron doesn't like you.
His patron, your patron would like him. He's undead. He's the king
No,
of the undead.
I am an undying warlock, and the patrons of the undying don't like the undead.
Oh.
They are previous gods of death that gift warlocks with a version of immortality.
Okay, that makes sense.
Can I roll a knowledge religion, a separate one that I should have rolled when I met Crayfear to see if I know that he's that type of warlock?
I mean, there's not really a role to see what kind of warlock he is. He hasn't displayed any.
It would be his arcane signature.
Yeah.
Have you displayed any types of attributes of what your deity would be?
My Book of Shadows would have the
emblem of
abyssal, the abyssal translation of the Book of Shadows with the like a runic mark for the deity.
Okay, then roll a history and a religion. Do you have your Book of Shadows visible right now?
Probably. I'm probably holding it.
Okay, well, with that history check, you can remember what his Book of Shadows is. Now roll a religion.
Oh, that's a better one.
Okay, so yeah, with those two rolls, you would be able to decipher that he is a disciple of Larlock.
Larlock is his name?
Larlock. I will send you here's the wiki link to Larlock. Or actually, I'll just send you the entry of it instead of the whole link because it's a lot to read.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. This is the one that would like him. This is
He's the king of liches.
This is the guy I made a deal with to be a lich. So I have intimate knowledge of him as well.
Damn.
That's what I was saying. It makes sense
Yeah.
that Larlock would like him because he's the king of the undead liches.
So when I also, at the same time that he puzzled, Larlock was talking to him, I piece it together too via different means. Me putting his warlock together, his book, his persona, and the fact that, his arcane signature, all of it. It all just clicks in my head, and I just point at him and I go, "No, you're wrong, because you see, I know your boss, and I'm working for him too. And if you're working for him and I'm working for him, then it behooves him for us to work together. Trust me, it's the only way I'm going to be alive again.
Understand.
My goal is no longer immortality. My goal is to just resume life upon my age of death and just die an old man. It's just too long for one human, or elf, or ogre, or anything to be alive. It's maddening. Again, I like you all, so I'm willing to do things differently.
I feel all of us have different plans as to what we're doing here. And we all just happen to find the same mission to go on.
I think that at first, but I have a feeling that fate, destiny, whatever the hell you want to call it, the bubble gum that holds the universe together, I have a feeling that it might make us stick around a lot longer than you're thinking. So I would get used to this group. And again, Crayfear, I don't know how long you've been alive to this whole immortality thing, but I've been around for 2 millennia and some spare change. You see some things, and I know when something comes together from experience. And this is the makings of something coming together. Because trust me, a group that can damn near kill each other and then come together and have a beer, well, those are the kind of people
Somebody
you don't
said
just
beer?
throw away.
You're asleep.
I'm awake now.
Oogie, hearing the word beer, fucking comes out of his slumber.
Through a wind wall.
I chime in with, haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door?
I look at Nez and I say,
Are you actually in there now?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I thought I closed the door. I could have swore I did. Bear, you fucking surprise me all the time. You know that.
Well, he's not a bear anymore. He's actually in his dwarven form.
Oh, I know. I call him Bear all the time now, though.
Oh,
It's,
okay,
just,
okay.
it's our thing.
it's our thing.
I haven't been around for millennia, but the 700 years has treated me pretty well.
Close to a millennia.
I mean, the first 1,000 years are pretty sweet, but wait for the next 1,000 years, and the 1,000 after that, and the 1,000 after that.
Oh,
and the
Crayfair.
1,000 after that. There's no end to it, my friend. You do understand you will literally see the universe end. And then all that will be left is you.
That
What
sounds pretty
happens
grim.
with immortality when you kill yourself?
You're immortal. How do you kill an immortal? Trust me. Look at me. I tried.
How much of the face usually works?
You can go ahead and hit me with a hammer, baby. I'll just come back in 7 days. But please, seriously, don't. I've managed to hang on to this body for a long time.
7-day cooldown. Sweet.
Hey, don't get any ideas, Bear. You have a permanent cooldown.
Oh, gotta show you something I found. You're gonna like it. And I pull out the Lightbringer and I'm like, strike a disco pose, go, glowy stick! And it glows.
Alright, so at this point, everybody is awake now.
I take the amulet out of my pocket now that we've all talked about it. I will grab one of the glass vessels that I have on my desk. I will put it on the glass vessel, and then I will use spellcraft to create a lightning cage around it, and then put another piece of glass over that to contain the lightning.
Okay.
And then I will seal the bottom with invisible wall so it doesn't dissipate into the wood. And that's a nice little lightning jar.
Cool. And it's up here on your desk over here. We'll say that little ball icon is now that.
Perfect. Also, I'm going to be converting. How do I ping?
You hold. Click and hold.
No, like, you want to paint something?
No, ping.
Oh, ping, yeah, you hold.
Hold what?
Click and
The
hold.
mouse button.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So here, eventually, I'm going to be creating an artificer station to finally use my profession.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I just want to let you know that in our off time, let me know when I have time to go shop for shit and whatnot. Because
Artificer station, you mean like enchanting?
No, like an actual an engineer's workbench. Somebody making some clockwork mechanisms, and then I'm making an enchanting station, and then I'm gonna be doing stuff.
I don't know. Hold on, let me look it up. I don't think there's a engineering profession. I know there's an artificer class that can do clockwork tinkering and stuff, but I don't know.
I could have swore it was a profession.
Hold on, let me read all the D&D professions. 5e professions. Alright, you got...
I'll be right back. I use the bathroom.
You've got harvesting, herbalism, mining, leatherworking, smithing, alchemy, enchanting, performing, which you already do, tailoring, fishing, and jewel crafting. But there's no artificing.
Okay,
You'd have to be the artificer class. Yeah.
That's fine.
Take a level 1 artificer just to become an artificer.
Bro, don't get me started. I might.
Stupid.
I don't know if you do multi-class 3.
Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere in the rulebook that says I can't.
You can just level up to a cumulative of 20. So if you take another class, the highest you could be on your sorcerer is 18. Well, what level is your bard?
1.
Your bard is level 1 and you're a level 5 sorcerer?
Yep.
Alright.
I have the bard for the music, for the reroll, and for some of the spell crafting I can do with it. So.
Okay. Alright. So what are you guys doing now?
I guess we're gonna. You guys ready to head back?
By the way, you had me dying with that meme.
Which one?
The one when the
Michael
group card?
Jackson one?
Yeah.
It's literally you.
I was dying, dude.
There are memes? Why don't I have
You stole my thunder a little bit because as soon as I got the ability to raise undead, I was gonna do a thriller montage. So thanks.
I turned the camera down. Hold on.
Alright, so y'all leaving here or what are y'all doing?
That's what I was. You guys ready to go back and finish what was?
I am.
Yeah, I'll, at that point the wind wall would have dissipated. I'm done with my modifications.
Oh, I hand Nez my Yaklua and ask if he can mend it because I broke it in the fight.
Oh, absolutely, my friend. I put the two pieces together in one hand, hold it, cast mend.
Oogie, your hammers are good, right? They're not broken? I can't remember.
Yeah. But I'm gonna use Lightbringer.
Okay, alright. So Lightbringer and the other hammer?
When I'm in my normal form, yeah. When and where there, I'm gonna use Lightbringer in main hand and claw.
And your claws? Okay, sounds good. Alright, let me group all of y'all up.
And if somebody really pisses me off, I'll throw a fucking hammer at him after electrifying it.
Everyone here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I see the change up in weaponry? I mean, I don't know if it's kind of obvious or not.
What's that?
I mean, do you see him start to use Lightbringer now? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I just didn't
yeah.
want to. I didn't want to use it before. But I looked it up. I got the same to hit, and I end up doing almost twice the damage. Plus it was
as we open the door, I finally choose to comment on the mace, and I actually touch it. And yes, I'm aware I'm about to take damage, but I actually touch it. And as it singes me, I go, "Oh, hello, my old nemesis. You've almost killed me a few times. Maybe I'll get lucky in the bear's hand. Who knows?"
this was not intended to offend you, my friend.
Oh, it doesn't.
I've just chatted for a long time.
It's a fantastic
Actually
weapon.
did have it
I
since
should know it. I took my damn head off a few times. It's a fantastic.
All right. So ping where you want to open up your portal at.
Basically right where I left, which is the tower.
Yeah. Were we in the tower
Yeah.
or were we here?
We were there.
You guys were on, like, the
no.
ramparts.
Yeah, no, but we had fallen back after the fight into the rampart because I met up with Crayfear to actually open the portal, so we'd be inside the rampart.
Yeah, we were like in here.
Yeah, sorry for that momentary interruption. My daughter came up. She wanted me to go downstairs so she could show me some gymnastics. So
Didn't hear anything.
But I wake up, and the first thing I do from waking up from the long sleep real quick is just I'm going to choose to go with the climbing ability. So I wake up and my hands have some nice claws on them and everything like that. I just stretch. Okay. I feel better.
Okay. Oogie, are you going bear form before y'all get to the...
That's what I was trying to say. I transform and I cast the Crimson Rite on Lightbringer. It's going to be stupid damage now. And my claw.
Okay.
Lightbringer about to get retarded.
What is your HP?
53 now.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll burn a quicken cast, and I'm going to charge a ruin on Lightbringer. I know I'm about to take damage again.
What is
Oogie, do me a favor, my friend. Hand me Lightbringer.
Are you sure it kind of hurts you, man?
I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh,
okay.
This is gonna hurt. I hold Lightbringer, and I very quickly cast a Thunderbolt ruin on the
earlier with using this.
Let him
We have to button smash it.
So ruin is one-time use, right?
Yeah, the rune will be one-time use.
Yeah.
Let me read the bolt ability if you could put it in chat.
Nez, roll me a 1d4.
Jesus. Why is it not posting into the... What the fuck?
We love Roll20.
Yeah, I'll just roll it for you.
Thanks. This is...
You take 1 point of radiant damage from grabbing the mace. Just 1 point.
I hand it back to him, and I'll go ahead and look at my fingers, and I guess they're all singed, and I go,
Yeah, they're smoking a little bit.
Yeah, I know from holding it, and I know from the damage done, it's just superficial. But damn, that fucking hurts. And I cast Mend to bring myself back up to 44.
Smells delightful.
Use that Thunderbolt with some sparingness, because you'll definitely surprise somebody with that.
Yep, somebody about to shit their pants.
So as you guys enter this area, what was evening time is now late at night, and there is a heavy snow, and the cold air bites your lungs as you guys re-enter the area.
Feels great.
RUS. All right. So I'll go peek in
Feels
there.
like home.
You gonna peek in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll reread what the area is. 7, 7. All right. This once grand hall is dimly lit by chandeliers that are missing most of their candles. 3 long tables that you can see. Center of the hallway littered with dirty dishes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you don't need to know that. Stone staircase ascends to a pair of 20-foot high balconies that hug the wall. On the north landing, directly across from the main entrance, hangs a banner depicting the town's heraldry. The stone watchtower with a dark blue.
Hello?
We lost you,
Man
Ben.
die.
All right,
Yeah, we lost Ben.
I'm right
There
here.
he is.
I'm back. Lost connection for a second.
It's that 4K UHD, man.
I know, right? But the hall is empty.
Okay.
I see a puppy's head behind Ben.
I walk in, go to this door, and check it for
Hey,
traps.
Hey Ben, what's the puppy behind your head?
The puppy behind my head?
Behind you.
Yours? This one?
Who is that? Oh, hey.
Such a good puppy.
Okay, so
I'm easily distracted by animals. Leave me alone.
alright, when you walk in there, Oogie, or when you open the door is open, there's no traps.
I'm pretty sure after our scuffle here, all the guards that were in here are now officially dead because if they weren't, they would have come to see us fight.
Yeah, well, you never know. We still haven't found the. I'll check that door.
You'll check that door.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, come on. Nothing in there. There's desks in there. There's a desk in there. There's writing utensils and notes and stuff that you would assume this is like an office.
Okay. Check the desk and notes for any useful information.
You find a ring of keys on the desk.
Ooh.
I take it.
Take the keys. What are you doing, Flummox? You searching that room?
Yeah.
As you enter that room, there's a cultist in there, so go ahead and roll initiative. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Okay, you go first. Nope, just Flummox. I mean, you guys can all roll initiative for combat purposes, but you guys don't know that he's in there fighting yet. Because you guys are all split to the wind. Okay, so you cast Witch Bolt on him. You hit him right in the shoulder. Is this the one that attaches? Yeah, okay. So you hit him for 3 points of lightning damage straight to his shoulder. And then he's going to use Dreadful Glare, which he has to do with Wisdom roll. He crit succeeds. He rolled a nat 20.
Get him, Ben. Get him, Ben.
So he succeeds. He's not feared or anything like that. But you can hit with Ben. Okay, that will hit. So 13, he's dead.
Felix is never alone.
Fucking shit ton of damage.
Thanks, Ben.
You dropped
Ben
him.
is just so good. I was so scared of Ben walking towards us, bro.
Alright, so you felled that cultist.
Can I search his corpse?
Yeah, go ahead, give me an investigation.
There's a way to pop out the character sheet, right?
Yeah, there's a little pop-out button.
Oh.
Ben,
Yes.
I cast Produce Flame to light all the candles in the main hall.
Is
In
that
the
a
two rooms I
spell?
can see. Uh-huh.
Or is it a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay, it's a cantrip, then yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say, you have prestidigitation, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Because that will do the same thing. It's also a cantrip, so.
Huh.
Alright, so yes, Fumix, you rummage through. He has no coin, but you do find another amulet.
Okay. I'm gonna take the amulet.
Okay. And no one else is around to even see you grab it, so there's not any perception checks that need to happen.
I'll walk back out the door like nothing happened.
I'm gonna go into this door and check the room.
Okay. Area. Okay. You walk in there. It's a kitchen. This kitchen reeks of fish. It's furnished with stone ovens, a fireplace for roasting skewers of meat and boiling soups, wooden block countertops, a poorly cooked. Oh, a cook. No, we're not gonna worry about that. There's no other NPCs in here. Okay.
Can I search the room for literally anything that's not food?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to send a message to everyone.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Saying, ladies and gentlebears, could you do me a favor and loot and save and give me the daggers from these cultists? The metal is really good for making enchanted armor.
Are you going in there, Vass?
Yeah, I'm looking on the side, checking the area.
Going through the door? Are you going through the door?
I'm over here on the side.
Yeah, I see where you are. Are you going through the door?
Oh, I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Take a look. Oh, I didn't realize it was off.
Is this pathway?
That is a pathway, yes.
Is it?
I'm gonna follow Oogie.
All right, so Vass, what you see in there? It's just a tower. There is a stone staircase on the eastern side that goes up to the top. Are you going through that way, Oogie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you go through that tower. Same thing. There's a stone staircase on the western side of this tower, but there is also a trap door that seems to be leading downwards. Right there.
Investigate the trap door.
Okay. You can investigate it. I mean, from what you can tell, it's not trapped or anything like that.
I'm gonna go up the stairs.
You're going up the stairs,
you know what?
Vass?
I could finally use something. 1 second. I'm gonna use my urban infrastructure.
What does that do?
He knows things about things.
Blah, blah, blah. You have basic knowledge of the structures of buildings, including the stuff behind walls. Also find blueprints in order to learn the details of the construction, such blueprints. I mean, okay, yeah, you see this as a trap door, and you assume that it's going down into what would be like a basement or like a jail cell or sewers.
I put my full weight on it.
Naz, can
You're
you
just gonna stand on the door?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a stone trap door. It doesn't do anything when you stand on it.
Okay.
Naz,
That's
can
just
you-
my way of testing if it
Can
opens.
you do the thing and let everybody know to get here because we found this door?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna come up the stairs.
I very jokingly go boom in my message. Attention, everyone! We found something. It seems that we have a left fork, right fork decision to make. Get over here.
All right, Vass, hold on. Vass, as you go up the stairs, roll initiative. Okay, Vass, you're up first.
All right. I'm going to grapple.
A strength check. You have him grappled.
And I'm going to do my claw attacks.
Okay. They will both hit, and he's dead. He falls lifeless in your arms.
Damn, cultists have no HP, bro.
No, they don't.
I'm going to throw him over my shoulder and start heading around to the other side to meet him.
Okay.
They're glass cannons, aren't there? Or they're just crap?
They're just rank and file fucking people.
Okay.
Alright, so you go that way, you go that way. Oh, hold on.
Normally when minions are this weak, the boss is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you enter that one, there's two more cultists. Go ahead and roll initiative again. Now you're up first again.
All right, well, I'm going to take the minion that I'm carrying and throw him at this one.
Okay. I forgot how we did that.
You should have hit him with it. That moment when you had to hit a motherfucker with a motherfucker.
Just roll a strength check. And I'll divide it by 2. Okay. Well, fucking...
Bro, strength check of
so
22.
which one?
He just straight up punched that man with dragon strength, so you understand.
No, this is for a throw. Which one are you hitting?
This one, the top one.
Okay. So as you throw the dead body at this one, it hits him straight in his head. It kind of like breaks his neck backwards, and he just falls dead. Alright, so then it'll be this guy's turn. He's gonna... What the hell? He's gonna come up, and he's going to... Scimitar you. For 22, does that hit?
Yes, 22 hits.
For
Wait,
2
no, that's
slashing.
me. 22 is my strength.
No, he rolled an attack that was 22, and you take 2 points of damage. And that'll end his turn, so it's your turn.
Wow.
No, not strength. You're attacking him.
Oh.
Or are you trying to grapple?
I was going to try and grab him.
Okay, he breaks out of your grapple.
I'm just going to swing at him with my claw. My one remaining attack. Oh, dang.
That kills him.
Bro, did that like cut the man in half or what?
Pretty much. I mean, he cuts him in half with his claws. So, like, as he goes to swipe, there's like 4 pieces of meat that just separate and fall to the ground.
And I'm just going to throw these bodies down the stairs and then come down after them.
Okay.
This deserves the name. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Alright, Fumix, are you in the room with him?
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Oh, there's still cultists around. Be careful.
Attempt to open. Everybody's here, right? Attempt to open the stone hatch.
I have a crowbar.
You do have a crowbar.
Yeah, I mean, like, can I just lift it? Do I need the crowbar?
Well, the crowbar will make it easier. It'll give you advantage on your roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use the crowbar. Sure.
Just real strength check.
It's a pair. He might just want to just be like brute strength.
Alright, try without the crowbar. Let's see how you do. Try without the crowbar.
Okay.
I didn't need the crowbar, guys.
So as Oogie goes to lift this stone trap door, he actually picks it up off of its hinges and throws it into the corner.
Oops. It happened
Alright.
again.
You know, it suddenly became clear to me why that fucking arrow came at me with ballista strength. Good God, man. What do you eat?
Are you guys going down?
Lots and lots of children.
Lot of Miamis. Also, you are covered in an abnormal amount of blood and visceral. Did you cut a man in half?
You can see that I kicked him down the stairs.
Well, on the other tower.
I just stepped to the side and point at the bodies I had kicked down the stairs.
I know. I told your mom I was probably going to be until about 10:30.
Nice.
So.
Alright, sorry, I had to read while y'all are RPing. Alright, so what you see is a ladder that goes down into this trap door. You guys going down or?
Yeah, I'm going down.
What's the marching order?
I'm gonna go down
I'll
last.
go first.
I will go first because I have the ability to climb anyway, so I'm just gonna climb down.
Well, it's a ladder. There's, I mean, once it breaks the bottom or what you could assume is the ceiling, there's nothing else to climb. So, all right.
shit,
So Oogie will go down first. You're at the bottom.
Oh, there. Okay.
All right. So who's going next? Just drag yourself down there in one at a time in an order. So
I'll go. I'll float down.
I'm gonna cast invisibility and tow behind Ben.
okay. So Ben goes down before you.
Yeah.
Okay. Fumix is down there. Alright, Fumix is invisible. Let me put a little icon on him. Oh, wrong thing. Put a ninja mask on you. Okay.
I'm gonna wait for Vast to go down.
I'm down
I'm just
there
gonna
already,
pull
Ben.
Vast. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull Vast down there.
I'm gonna loot the 2 alchemist bodies.
Okay.
Hey guys, just continue on without me for a few. Haley's getting ready for bed, so I'm gonna take a quick dad break.
Okay. Alright, so what you guys see is you guys get down there. There's a wooden ladder that clings to the west wall, held in place by iron brackets. The ladder descends 12 feet into the hall made of mortared stone lit with heated by 4 spruting torches. Okay, spruting torches. Extending from the east end of the hallway is a water-filled cistern. A small rowboat is tied to the water's edge.
I can see in this as if though the darkness doesn't exist. So what do I see down
Yeah,
this
I'll reveal the whole cistern. Well, up to the door.
We all have dark vision, I think, except
Yeah,
Vast.
everyone has dark. No, Vass has dark vision too.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know
I
that.
have
The whole
right?
party. The whole party has that.
Yeah, and I have double sight, so I see
Yeah.
120 feet instead of 60.
Yeah, my race gives me dark vision, and my
Are you
class
like hovering over the
gives me
water
true
there,
sight.
Nez?
Yep.
Is this a pathway?
That is a pathway. You guys can see that because you're kind of corner. All right, so first thing you see, which is this room directly to the north of you, Oogie, is a room that is empty except for 4 sheets wrapped bodies lying side by side on the floor.
Investigate the bodies.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an investigation. Sorry, Crafer, what were you? I know that you're investigating the bodies for loot. What were you looking for?
The amulets.
I mean, you find them. They're on. You don't have to investigate for that.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use a level 3 empowered frost ray to
Okay, 1
freeze-
second. Let me do Oogie's first. All right, so Oogie, what you find are the bodies. They seem to be remains of 4 cultists, 3 humans, and 1 halfling. You don't know how they died or anything like that. I mean, they you can tell that they have like sword wounds, but you don't know anything else other than that. And they don't have anything on them.
Yeah, that fails. Okay.
Yeah. And then what are you doing, Ness?
I am going to use Ray of Frost empowered to level 3 to freeze the length of this cistern.
Okay. All right. So it's frozen. You guys can all walk all on it.
Thank you, man. What do I see in this room?
In that room.
I'll float over here as well.
The room in there is flooded. Water has come up over the doorway there, but it is now frozen in place. Other than that, it's just an empty room.
Okay.
Okay. Are you looking down into that area?
Yeah.
Yep.
What you see in there, frost covers the floor in this dark room. It's a 15-foot square room. To your left and your right are narrow tunnels, which you can see there. And across from the entrance stands an 8-foot tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure trapped inside of it. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and the wall behind it is covered with brown fungus.
Okay. Yes, Crayfear?
Huh?
Any thoughts?
I'm sorry. I was. What happened?
There's an 8-foot tall pillar of ice with horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure trapped inside. The pillar is wrapped with black chains, and the wall behind it is covered with brown fungus.
Let me.
Oh, it's in there.
Do I get anything with my rolls here?
Give me an investigation.
I got a 23 on investigation.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so looking into this,
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I got a 20.
Hang on, guys. Looking into this ice, this frozen. God damn. This frozen ice sculpture. It seems to be a wooden figure. It's not an actual human. It is a mannequin encased in ice, which was chiseled into the shape of a pillar and wrapped with chains to look like the god Levistus.
What do I know about Levistus?
Did you give me a religion? You did.
I did.
How do you spell Levistus?
Tell me, bro.
Levistus.
Alright. Levistus, the Lord of the Fifth, the rogue archdevil, is imprisoned devil prince who ruled Stygia, the 5th layer of the 9 hells, buried alive in an icy glacier. He rules his realm through influence and avatars. He is the infernal patron of vengeance and betrayal.
Oh, goody.
Can I specifically investigate the fungus?
Yeah, you can.
You would.
Well, I have a feeling that Bam put that fungus in there just for him.
Yeah, right?
No, I actually did not.
Here's a question. Since I have alchemy skill and supplies, can I use some of the Fumix mushrooms to make potions? Assuming he agrees to share mushrooms, which he pretty much shoves it up everybody's mouth.
Alright, Fumix. The brown mold is a variety of fungus that grows in response to warmth. So extremely did it absorb heat that produced an area of cold around it. So you could assume that this mold is kind of keeping this ice here.
How much mold is it? Like how much can I get? Can I gather it?
I mean, yeah, you can. There's enough for you to gather. Give me a nature check. Okay, yeah. So you pull out a knife and your mushroom bag, and you kind of like scrape some of the brown mold into your mushroom bag.
I'll float over to the frozen mannequin, put my hand on its head, and go, Ignicio. Produce flame.
Okay. Right, so you melt the ice, and the mannequin falls to the floor, lifeless. It's not alive or anything.
I was expecting something a little more magical. I'm actually disappointed.
What do we see in these rooms?
Okay.
I'm gonna kick this door open.
The room to the left seems to be some sort of private quarter with writing books and a white leather covers and ink black crow perches. No. Okay. No, there's nothing in there other than just a desk and some writing utensils. Seems to be a some sort of private living quarter. And to the right, it is empty except for an iron lever that is embedded in the north wall.
I pulled the lever. Pull the lever.
Okay, so you pull the lever. You hear a withdrawing, some retreating of stone, like you had just opened the door. Nez and Crayfear in front of you, that door opens.
Can I use my heightened senses to see if I can pinpoint where the door opened? I mean, Nez knows, but I'm not there.
I mean, you heard it. You heard it come from the cistern out this way.
So I head back out and... Oh! Good lever!
I'm gonna come in here and peek up here.
Yeah, I'm moving forward. Boop. Boop.
1 second, hang on.
Now.
This little sweep and clear thing that we do is very professional.
It's almost like we've done this before.
It's almost like we're adventurers or something. I don't know.
All right. Okay. So what you see in here, there is a lady. There is a albino tiefling who is just hanging out in this room. An ink black crow perches on one of her horns, and without really looking at you guys, she just says, "Leave here."
Why?
Ooh la la.
There's no reason for you guys to be down here. Just leave.
We're looking for someone.
Who are you looking for?
Albino tiefling?
Albino tiefling. Yeah.
I don't remember why we're here.
You guys are here to find the speaker.
Yeah, I was trying to remember whether it was mayor or speaker. Yeah, we're looking for the speaker. And this is last known location.
Speaker would be up top with the boss. I suggest you leave here, or else things will go bad for you.
Okay.
Why is the speaker working with cultists?
I use detect magic on her.
I would not recommend threatening us. That usually ends poorly for everybody.
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 What are you doing, Fomix?
Probably shoving a mushroom in her ass.
I'm checking her pockets.
You're checking her pockets? Okay. Well, she critically fails. She rolled a nat 1, so she does not detect you. What you find in her pockets is nothing.
God damn it.
You find a bag of mushrooms.
Who
Ben,
are you?
Ben, I'm gonna use detect magic on her. Do I see anything?
You detect her staff, which is a staff of frost. You can also feel a faint divination magic emanating from her. What's the persuasion for?
I'm gonna whisper in her ear and say, "Let these fellows go."
Who wasn't holding us here?
Yeah, it's not like she's holding us here.
Yeah, she
Peacefully.
responds to the whisper in her ears. Now she's aware of your presence from behind. She says, "I'm not holding you guys here. I've actually asked you guys to leave here."
But who are you?
My name is Avarice.
And what are you doing down here?
I am the keeper of the bottom.
The keeper
What
of
is that?
the bottom. That sounds entirely absurd.
As above, so below, correct?
Yes.
Who's the keeper of the top?
I would be the boss now, since the speaker has been taken hostage.
I been standing still for more than 10 seconds, so false appearance kicks in,
Okay.
and I start melding in with the wall.
Okay. Look, I have no quarrel with you guys. I simply live down here
Why?
because I choose to. Why do y'all have so many questions?
We're
Because
curious
you
people.
don't usually find people living in the basement of keeps.
Behind trapdoors.
Oh yeah,
not like
and
most
that,
people.
and there were like 20 motherfuckers trying to kill us. You know.
I'll send a message to everyone and say, y'all can go ahead and leave her to me. I'll report back to you as to what happens. I'll try to avoid violence and death.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I trust my
All
companion.
just leave? If there's no reason for us to kill her, then what do you have to deal with her that could possibly involve anything that you want us gone for?
I'll be right back. I use the restroom, guys.
Are you asking that to me in character?
Yeah. I'm like, what, why? Why can't you just come with us?
Because she seems a little lost, and with the right nudging, we might have ourselves a quite powerful ally. I'm interested in pursuing this avenue, and considering that it's of no risk to anyone, and should she kill me, I'll be back.
Last time you went off on your own, you burnt down a village.
I'm aware of my track record, but this time I'm asking you to trust me.
That's asking a lot, but fine, this time. And I walk out.
I won't let you down, Vass.
Did everybody leave, Ben?
I don't know. Looks like Fomix is still standing behind her.
I left.
Oogie's gone IRL.
Yeah, Oogie's gone, so he said he was gonna leave, so just take him over here.
Who's that? That's
Fomix and Ben. Alright, they left.
Okay.
Alright, everyone has left.
So once she is pretty much sure that everyone's gone, what does she do?
Just kind of like stands there, and then she sits down, puts her staff like leaned up against her shoulder, and just closes her eyes.
I'll go ahead and use my my ethereal chorus to project my voice again, so it's like coming from everywhere. And I'll go, "My lady, what is a life inside of a dungeon?"
I am here because I am here.
You're here because you're here. And you choose to live the rest of your days down here, do you?
I am a servant of Levistus, and that's all I am willing to say.
Is that the same god as ours?
Yes.
No.
No. Yours is Larlock. Levistus is the one that I just explained to y'all.
He's an archdemon.
Yeah. He's an archdevil, not a demon.
Yeah, my bad.
So you,
Yeah.
an impure tiefling, serve the god that would damn you.
Tieflings lords are abyssal ones. What do you mean?
Then you obviously do not know of the regions of your bloodline there, little tiefling.
I do. My bloodline is to Levistus.
So you've been told.
So I
roll
know.
a persuasion.
Okay. What are you trying to persuade her?
That she's not what she thinks she is.
Okay. Go ahead.
Roll a performance and a persuasion.
You did crit.
Damn, that's a crit.
She knows exactly who she is and what her purpose is. So
I only need to sow a seed of doubt.
That's not going to happen with her.
And I pick up on this?
Yes.
Very well, tiefling. Show me what you can do.
You're going to fight her?
Well, that's up to her. I just asked her to show me what she could do.
I mean, she doesn't want to fight. Well, let's see. What can she do? Okay, so what she's going to do is she's going to cast a wall of ice in between her and where she assumes you are, and she closes herself off with ice.
Very clever. Since I don't technically physically move, I'm going to ethereal step through her ice and put myself on the wall adjacent.
Okay, so you're going to misty step over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you misty step over there.
And I'll try to time it so the frost for her magic hides my misty step.
Mist is also emitted whenever you use the spell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm timing it to her use of the wall. So it looks like as her own spell cast is the reason for the mist.
Give me a charisma.
Sure.
A charisma save. Okay, so you succeeded, so never mind. Oops. You don't know what she even was going to do, but.
And I'll keep using the disembodied voice. But you're gonna have to do a lot better than that to keep me out.
I'm only gonna say this one more time. Please leave.
Who's to say that I'm not here? I am here. I'm having a conversation with you, my lady.
I know you're here, else you wouldn't be having a conversation with me. This is not message.
Yes, but who's to say I'm not projecting my voice in the room and that I can't see through your ice? You have no idea where I am, my lady.
Say, what can she do? Alright, what she's going to do is she's going to... Let me see. She is going to ice wall herself on all sides. Final warning. Leave now.
God, I can't resist it. I'm gonna thunder step right inside of her square that she just made.
Okay, go ahead.
That's some amp damage there, baby. That's an AoE spell contained into a single square. That's gonna fun a suck.
And then as you step in, she is going to... She now sees where you are. Roll initiative first, actually, because I don't want this to be out of order.
From behind her head.
What?
She sees me manifest from behind her head. She has eyeballs in the back of her head.
I mean, she senses your presence. What do you mean? You're like Misty Stepped. You're no longer invisible.
Fair enough. You need a what for me? Oh, initiative.
Initiative.
Ooh, it wasn't trash.
That's how I feel when I get a roll like that, because I have a -1 to my initiative.
Alright,
I
so...
have a +1, so we're in a very similar boat.
You use your action to Misty Step into where she is. And as you Misty Step into where she is, she now knows where you are, and she will turn around and Cone of Cold you.
That was a free action, sir. Combat
What was a
called
free
just now.
action?
My Misty Step.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. Well, it's a bonus action, so yeah, you do have an action.
Well, no, I did that as a free action because you just had me roll initiative after a cast. So as per the player's handbook, I have a complete turn to cast now.
So you're going to go immediately in and fight her?
Huh?
Are you going to go immediately in and fight her?
It's my hope to subdue her out of character.
Subdue her how?
Yes, but if you just did Thunderstep, do we all hear it down here? Because
That's what I was gonna ask.
Fight her.
Wait, you Thunderstepped or you Misty Stepped?
Thunderstep can... You
Okay.
teleport to an unoccupied space you can see within range.
Yeah, so roll damage on Thunderstep, because it does damage.
Oh, you can see though, but if she put the ice up, can he see inside the cube to be able to Thunderstep to it? Into it?
Actually, no. Actually, that is correct. You cannot.
Why? It's ice. You can see through ice.
Yes, but it's... Well, yeah, okay, yeah, you can. You're right.
I know her positioning, and I just saw her put up the wall, so I know the layout of the room.
Yeah, you can see through ice. It's not like it's like...
Out of character.
Ice.
So, do we hear it?
Yes, you would hear him Thunderstep, yes.
Well...
And as soon as that goes off, I'm running back down the hallway.
Okay, well, hold
Me
on.
as well. With
Roll
different
initiative,
intention.
everybody.
Yay.
Whoops. Wrong one.
Round 1.
Look at me with a 0.
How do you...
And Caper doesn't get to go at all.
No, I just go very last.
Yeah.
If you roll a not fail on a initiative roll, you go last anyway, no matter what your modifier is.
Alright, so you're thunderstepping in, roll your damage.
There it is. Shit, sorry, it's the first one. It just wasn't going.
Alright, so you thunderstep, she takes 8 damage.
27.
And that is...
No, 27, it's the first one.
First one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I rolled multiple times because it wasn't rolling.
Alright, let me see here. Blah, 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 blah.
Con save.
Oh, she needs to do a con save. Or take half damage. So she doesn't succeed. So she does take 27 damage.
And she's blasted back 5 feet, which slams her into the wall, so that's additional damage.
See. What is... Is this an action or is it a bonus action? It does not say.
Thunderstep? It would count as my move.
No, it doesn't count as your move.
That's how it works in 3.5. Move spells count as move action.
No, because Misty Step is a bonus action.
Oh, so it might be a bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Thunderstep? No, Thunderstep is an action.
It is an action?
Yeah.
What, a bonus action? Okay.
So,
Right,
so
I'll quicken it since I know that.
Okay, so that is your... What does quicken spells do?
It removes it down a slot tier, so if it's a full action, it's a half action.
So it's a half, so it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus
action.
action.
You still have an action. You still have an action.
But she hit her head on the wall, man. I just knocked her back 5 feet into a wall of ice.
I will
Okay,
say
so
that if you use Quicken spell on a leveled spell, your action can only be a cantrip.
Alright, so she'll take an additional 5 points of damage.
Or something else, like an item activation, since that's cantrip level, right, Crayfear?
Yes, you can.
Well, no, you an item activation.
Yeah.
Well, not an item activation, but you can, like.
Well, an
a
item
staff.
activation is it's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Like
saying for
changing your
spells.
weapon or changing your weapon or using a potion or something like that, you could do as an action.
A spell that's loaded onto a weapon is used as an action, and but when you use Quicken spell, you can only use a cantrip on if you're double casting that turn.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
you wouldn't be able to use Thunderball or whatever it's called.
I can fire it off my staff, though, couldn't I?
Yeah, because it's an action.
Yeah, that'll be alright.
So my staff will float into my hand, which is already pointing at her, and it'll fire off a lightning bolt into her gut. I don't want her dead.
Okay, roll the damage on that.
Oh. If she dies, I'll spare the dying her, I guess.
Well, if I overdeal damage, I'm actually going to try to use spellcraft to dial it back. But I'm going to have to roll a charisma for that. Oh my god, fucking... Let's go. Why are you not rolling?
Hi. Oh. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Click it again. I don't know why it's not rolling.
I'm spamming the ever-living balls out of it. Hang on. There we go.
Okay. Alright, so she takes an additional 29 damage.
Yeesh, we're just gonna come into a charred corpse.
Alright, so that'll end Nez's turn. You guys can start moving if you want. Ben and Fumix is up first. And remember, the distance is not correct on this map. So
it's still 10 feet.
Yeah, 1 square equals 10 feet. So you can't use a measuring tool. You literally would have to count the squares.
She needs to take
it's
damage from hitting the
double.
wall, man.
She did. She took 5.
She did. She took 5.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, she needs to do a dex save. Hold on. Okay, she
The
didn't pass it
measuring
anyway, so
tool
she
is
did.
not right.
So
It's just double. It's double whatever it is because the measuring tool is set at 5.
All right, so
double it. It's 80 feet.
It's 80 feet.
Yeah.
Ben and Fumix moved. Vash, you're up.
Ben, I missed that. Did she fall or stay on her feet?
She got pushed back against the ice, so she stood fast. She didn't get knocked to her ass. She's not prone.
10, 20, 30, 40.
60.
Vass used his.Nej, you already went.
Oh wait. When you run, you get how much extra do you get on your normal movement from a normal movement if you charge or run?
Double.
There's no such thing. Is there?
Oh,
You can use dash. Yeah, you can use dash, which will double your movement.
But that's your action.
But it counts as an action, yeah. So you won't be able to do anything. So you can dash another. Yeah, there you go.
I was gonna say the double time mechanic was invented in D&D. What do you mean there's no double time?
There is a stash. I thought he meant like a run and charge. It confused me for a second. All right,Nej, you just used yours because the turn order got a little screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to. She already rolled because things were all fucked up. She's going to Cone of Cold you for 37 damage.
I didn't go yet, but
ow.
Well, yeah, you can go first. You can move because you have a higher dexterity than she does for sure.
Thank God I'm undead and I don't have to roll a con for that.
then
Wait, there's a save, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a save. It's 14. Hold on. Is there a save?
It's an AoE. All AoEs have a save.
Yeah, Constitution save.
Oh, yeah.
On a successful one, you would take half damage. What is her DC? I think her DC is 16.
Hey, Crayfear, if I click on a cantrip, what happens?
Her DC is 16, so...
If you click on a cantrip...
If I quicken a cantrip, yeah.
You can cast a leveled spell as bonus action. Or a leveled spell as a normal action, my bad.
Okay. Alright, so you take... her DC is 16, so you take the 37 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And that will end Oogie's turn. That will end her turn. Crayfear, you're up.
I'll take the beginning of my turn just to better explain that rule, if I can, ban. The double casting with Quicken spell.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just if you use Quicken spell, whatever you use Quicken spell on to make it a bonus action. If it's a leveled spell, you can only use a cantrip if you're double casting on your turn. Yeah. Or you can use a normal action.
Wait. That doesn't make any sense because I'm using a leveled spell as a quickened ability, so that means it's a bonus action on its own. That would still give me a action.
So, but what I'm saying is, it's vice versa. So if you use a cantrip as your quicken spell bonus action, you can use a leveled spell as your normal. I just found this out. Like, it's a rule made by Wizards of the Coast. I think it's on page 1.
Just allowing him to double cast like Thunderbolt.
Well, to be fair, my double cast one was a spell, the other one was coming from my staff, so that's how I'm doing it.
I've let you double cast Thunderbolt before in the past. I guess that's not allowed.
Yeah, I found out about it in the Curse of Strahd game because I tried to do that because I'm playing a sorcerer.
and I found out that you couldn't. And I said, "Oh shit, I've been doing this wrong the whole time."
I know that was the case because that's a 3.5 rule too. That's why I have a thunder staff.
3.5 and 5th edition are totally.
No, I know that, but hear me out. When I built my character, I used it doing 3.5 knowledge. So if this rule carries over to 5.0, I'm complying because I'm casting one thunderbolt via spell, the other one via staff.
Yeah, I was just letting everyone be aware of this rule. I wasn't saying like you were doing anything wrong. I was just letting everyone, because I just found out about it. I wanted to make sure everyone else knew about it.
I single cast the spell as well. That's why it comes from my staff, because I don't want to use a charge.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for him to come back, but I'm just gonna move. How far can I? I can move 60, which is the fucking door. And then I'm gonna use Misty Step to get here.
He would be right behind me.
Well, I'm gonna dash.
He's gonna dash. And then
I'm gonna dash to the door and then Misty Step over here.
Remember, each square is 10.
Yeah, I know. I measured it. This room is about 30 feet. That's why I'm able to do that.
No, I'm saying if even with the dash, if you can only move if you move 30 feet, 60 feet would be right behind me. That'd be 6
No,
squares.
I was here.
Misty Step.
I was here. I was here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is 30. This is 30, and my movement is 30. So this is 30 feet on the ruler. So double this is 60. This is where I would be whenever I dash.
Misty Steps as a bonus.
And then I
action.
can Misty Step over here because it's 30 feet away.
The ruler doesn't work in here.
The ruler is set to a scale of 5 feet. So you double it because the scale is 10 feet here.
Yes, it's fine. He Misty Stepped for the additional. All right. Ben and Fumix, you're up next. And then Vash, you're up after.
Misty Step makes you a real slippery bastard, Vass.
It wasn't the Misty Step that I was talking about. Because if
you started back here, I started up here. That's what I'm saying.
I should have been up here because this would have been 40, according to the rule.
Oh, right. So what he's saying is that when he moved away, he moved double, thinking that he moved 40 because he measured it. So now that he's trying to move back, he just wants to reconcile his lost movement.
Okay, so he can move up more then. You can move to the door, Vass.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay, all right. So Ben and Fumix have moved up. Vass, it's your turn. Just go by the square.
I understood you right, Vass. That second time?
3.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, if that's the case, because I was doing by the square count, not by the ruler count.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So
just use your ruler and just double, and then subtract your movement that way.
But besides the point. Okay. And then from here I can come here to an ice wall.
Yeah.
And I stop.
Yep.
What do I see?
An ice wall. You can see into the ice wall. You see her pushed up against the ice wall where you are, and then Nez on the other side, who has taken 37 points of damage.
I'm going to, at this point, how thick is this ice wall? Can I tell?
Let me see here. Where's ice wall? It is 10 feet thick.
Also, I'm just gonna say that she casted 4 spells to my 2 because she casted 4 ice walls.
She casted that before combat.
I know. No, but I'm saying to note her charges because ice wall's a high level.
Ice wall is a cantrip.
Oh shit! It is.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, I know what I'm taking next level up when I got a cantrip slot.
Okay. All right.
Daddy need a level of ice wall.
That's what are you doing?
Do the ice walls go all the way to the ceiling?
Yes.
All right, and then I'm just going to scream at Nezrek. You promised.
I scream back, she started it!
I doubt that.
No, she did! Seriously, she did. Look at me. I'm fucked up. She started it.
All right, that's all you can say in combat. All right,
yeah.
Nez, you're up.
I'm going to cantrip mend myself and then bang her with a lightning bolt follow up from my staff.
All right, roll a 2d4 plus 2 for your mend.
Let's see if it'll roll this time.
I'm going to soundproof this room.
Are you too loud?
Yeah. I hear you over Haley's show. Like,
What do you have, like paper thin walls?
yeah, this house we don't have. It's not just like echoes. Yeah, it was built in the '70s, so a lot of the stuff is under not to standards anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, you said D6, right?
No, it's a d4. It's a 2d4 plus 2. It's the same as a potion. 44 minus 37. So you're at 7 HP plus your 8. You're at 15
wait a minute,
HP.
wait a minute. If that's the case, I thought it would mend for more.
No.
I'm
Remember
not
we
going
said
to
that
do
your
that.
mend
Yeah,
in
that's right,
combat
that's right.
would be
I'm
the
sorry,
same as
yeah.
a potion.
So I'm going to scratch that, reverse it. I'm going to double lightning bolt her ass, but I'm going to do it staggered to see if she drops on the first one.
Okay, go ahead.
Since this is now life or death. The first one is going to come from my staff because reasons for the follow-up. Crayfear, that'll free me up for a full spell cast so long as it's quickened, right?
Yep.
What level is lightning bolt?
3rd level. Why are we not rolling again?
Refresh your browser.
I have, like, multiple times. This is frustrating. All right, I'm just switching browsers real quick.
Okay, it's a 3rd level, right?
Yep.
She's going to counterspell your first one as her reaction. So
She's got to have that. She's got to have that ready.
It's a reaction.
No, it's a reaction.
So you have to cast another one if you want to hit her.
I'm going to Thunderstep again next to her to bang her into the corner again.
Okay. So roll the damage for it.
I'm trying to. I'm clearing out some inputs here real quick. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Sorry, my D20 is being a pain in the ass today, guys.
It's okay.
I don't know what the deal is. Okay, let's try this again. Character sheet. Oops, sorry. That's lightning bolt. Thunder step. Okay, it's working now.
Okay. And then there is a Constitution check. She does not succeed, so she takes the full 23. and she gets blasted against this corner over here. When she gets blasted against the corner over there, the ice walls disappear, and she becomes a block of ice.
Is your detect magic still up?
Yeah, but I'm actually questioning how she just double react casted now.
Maybe it wasn't a reaction. Maybe it wasn't her.
So does my detect magic give me anything weird about this band?
It is some sort of magic, but it's not a magic that you've seen before. You can all drop initiative, though, by the way.
All right, I'm going to mend myself back up to full HP.
Okay.
Well,
What the shit happened here?
I'm going to run in there and grab him again and be like, what did I tell you?
Look, I told you, she started it.
There were 4 walls here. She tried to block you. Not try.
No, she trapped me in, my friend.
Bullshit.
I mean, I did step through
You don't
the
create
walls.
4 10 walls of ice around yourself that can fit just you to try and trap someone in with you. She was trying to get us to leave. What did you do?
I attempted to persuade her. She shot me with some ice magic that damn near killed me, and the only way out was through her.
How was the only way out through her if you weren't even in here? Why? Why would you start shit like this? This is what goes wrong.
Did you not hear the the thunderclaps? I attempted to get out and I couldn't.
You thunderclapped into her.
I missed it.
Technically, you don't know that.
Actually, I would, because if he thunderstepped away from her, he'd go right across. There's no way he couldn't.
That is true.
He aims his thunderstep. If he's thunderstepped twice, he intentionally hit her twice.
That's a pretty powerful deduction that his character would be able to make.
Not really. I've seen you guys thunderstep before. And misty step.
To be fair, you've never seen us Misty Step.
He's
How you
seen
do it
Ned's
today?
Misty Step. Yeah.
I've seen that misty step plenty of
Yeah,
times.
actually,
No,
they did
no,
just
no.
give you Misty Step.
What I'm saying is you don't know. No one knows how Misty Step works except for the caster.
That is true.
But
Unless you know the spells.
Yeah.
But I do know about the thunderclap. I've seen him use that in combat.
I also use it for grand entrances, to start off my rock concert, and to cook my chicken. What's your point?
He does have
We
a
also
valid
need
point, Vass.
That want us to leave them alone in walls, apparently.
I mean, aren't you
All
an
right,
assailant
all
of a
right.
murder too?
She's not
Vass?
dead. She encased herself in a block of ice. I can't think of a finer moment to, well, question her further. She's a
valid
direct
point.
link to the god we're after. It would be stupid not to take her. Vass, I told you to trust me not to kill her, and there she is, a block of ice, not dead.
Which wouldn't have happened if you had continued and she hadn't turned to ice. You would have killed her.
Vass.
No, I would not. I was literally holding my power back. Look at the damage on my body.
That or Nez just became an Australian out of nowhere.
Brooke is Australian.
Right, yeah, man.
But, yeah.
All right, guys. Let's cool off a little bit. Like everything is fine.
Vass, I kept my word, my friend. She's not dead. And look, I wasn't going to kill her. I was trying to subdue her. The same thing I did to you.
I
You
think
were
he's
supposed
just
to be
he's
alone.
just angry he didn't get to smash something.
No,
I'm
I'm
a
angry
little
because
upset.
first you let you keep an evil item, and now you're out here doing this stuff. All I'm seeing is this curse, this item is tainting all of us. And it's
You're not committed murders.
By default, wouldn't doing an evil thing to an evil creature be inherently a good act?
No. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
They do make a left, though.
And 2 wrongs don't make a white.
Well, I'm getting banned from Twitch.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Vass.
There goes a week for me. Thanks, Vass. Let's see how fast that
There
happens.
goes my Facebook.
And
ban
have
again.
you not been an assailant in a murder, Vass?
We've all done.
Were you not? Were you? I was not.
I'd say a couple dozens.
So how can you blame this man for doing wrong when you've done one yourself?
Don't. When we went and did all what we've done, it's been for a cause, not to start shit with someone who did not want anything.
This is for a cause, the same cause that you're
assumed-
after.
You merely
actual
assumed.
fights, not
You
someone
merely
who is trying
assumed
to get
her
us
innocence
alone.
because she asked us to leave. Who's to say that she's not responsible for all the bodies we just walked past?
You want to know
down
what
this
she
hallway?
said to me before I left? I asked her a question, and I said, as above, so below, correct? And all she said was yes. Do you know what that means?
Do I care? All I
Well,
care
you
is that
should.
you just tried to slaughter someone you promised.
I didn't try to slaughter her, my friend. Again, look at the damage on me. I held back.
Mortal minds are so confusing.
Hey
It
now.
starts to make sense after the second millennium.
So like you gonna put the block of ice into your thingy, Majuber, or what? What are we like? Ugh.
I'm actually reserved on that. She was more powerful than me.
All right. What do you want to do with it? It's a block of ice.
I don't really know.
I guess.
Look, now that we're all here, honestly, I would say that we get her out of it. And
I mean,
well,
we could put her in a carriage, but then somebody would kind of have to stay with her. I don't know. Like, what is this? It's a block of ice. A fucking block of ice. Is this permanent? Can we do this? Is it a lollipop?
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up and place a hand on the block of ice and see if I can feel anything, like internally, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Detect life.
Like a heartbeat or anything like that?
No. Like I know that because we were here, we saw the ice disappear, correct? And we saw it. If we were able to see her through the ice, we saw her turn into a block of ice.
Yes.
and further,
So her magic disappeared, and then she got blasted into the corner and turned into a block of ice.
Okay, I'm gonna rest my hand on it and try and see if I can. I'm gonna go into a state of meditation while resting my hand on the block of ice.
Yeah.
Give me a medicine check.
Me and Nezrek aren't done yet, as far as I'm aware, because right now my character's still upset because I told him not to, because I already don't trust him because he had the stone on him, and I'm, still X from the fight, so I'm not sure where this is going yet.
I explain the link between her race, her god, and what she is. And I also explain to you that, again, I was not attempting to kill her. I was attempting to subdue her. And I openly admit that she was more powerful than me. And even then, I was still trying to hold back and not kill her.
All right, hold on 1 second. Because I still have you, so I'm gonna do this real quick.
Well, you don't technically have. Okay.
Not like restrain you or anything. I just use my strength and I lift you up and I go. The next time, fucking tell me.
You don't even have to use your strength. He floats, so you literally just lift him high.
I'm actually saying.
He's like he has like no weight. He's a skeleton.
Can you repeat what you said?
Like, next time, tell us what is going on. Don't sit there and lie to me and let me walk off so you can go do your own damn thing.
I wasn't lying to you. My attempt was that I was going to subdue her under the assumption I was more powerful than her. It's not exactly often I come across someone more powerful than me.
What you told me is that you were going to try and potentially make an ally of her.
Yeah, that usually involves fighting. I mean, it is me.
Next time, if you know stuff like this and are connecting dots, give us a heads up. At least then we know. And if something does go wrong, we have your back.
Vass, how about this? Trust me that if I make those links, I'm going to preserve the information, the person, or the thing that I'm after. Because knowledge to me is more important than action.
The pen is stronger than the sword.
give us.
You know, I put my trust in what I've seen over my last 700 years on this earth.
Jesus, 700 years! Fuck!
Before you start talking, Crayfair, with your medicine check, you put your hand to the crystal, the ice glacier, and you feel nothing from the inside, just the cold of the ice on the outside.
Okay, did I feel any like energies emanating from it? Not.
No.
No? It just felt like ice?
Yes.
Alright. Well, as I stand up, what I say calmly, but it's also passionately. And, basically anyone would be able to see. What's everyone's passive perception?
Like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, as I stand up, I'm so emotional with what I'm saying, that and there's eldritch energy flowing in between my fingertips and sparking off of them as I talk. And all I say is, do you not realize that I place more trust in the knowledge that I've gathered from traveling this god-forsaken earth to find you guys, of all people?
Hey.
And to be honest, I like you guys, but none of you are really trustworthy, so how can you expect anyone to trust any of us?
It's the
Bear, I trust you the most, actually. Nez is kind of like...
I nudge Vass and give him the flask of dwarven brandy that we found and, like, have a swig. Calm down. We're okay.
But yes,
Sorry. Continue.
I go over to Vass and I don't touch him, but I rest one of my chill touch hands on his shoulder. Not intending harm, so it shouldn't affect him, I don't believe. But it just it does necrotic damage, not ice.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But I rest it on his shoulder, and then I place my hand on Nezric's bicep bone. And I say, can you guys not get over your differences? I mean, Nez, I understand yours, and I understand your point of view, and I understand that you're trying to agree to disagree, but damn, I don't know what happened in here, but y'all really get heated over the dumbest things, don't you?
I thought I was being pretty chill.
You were. I
don't know. That thunder wasn't very cold.
For once, I'm the one who was calm. I mean, that's saying a lot. And I mean a lot.
He is a little ragey. Have you seen him fight? Have you not seen what this man does?
I mean, I have. But
he's got a tiny rage problem.
Has anyone seen Fumix?
Oh, it's probably invisible. Someone boozling around, gathering mushrooms. It's what he
does. You
does.
would be able to see him because you have detect magic.
And you have true sight.
No, I know, but normally he's on about mushrooms for a really long time, and he hasn't said a damn thing about them today.
Check your pockets.
You know, Vass, how about you and I just agree to disagree, and we go find our little elven friend who likes to shove mushrooms in everybody's mouths, because I'm legitimately concerned about him right now.
Let me say one last thing before we go. If you want me to trust you again, then you need to trust us and share the information that you have.
That is a fair deal.
We still have to find the guy. About the guy.
Yep. So let's go find him.
I'm gonna reach into my mushroom
about her?
and taste the brown fungus that I took off. I'm gonna take a little piece of that.
I whisper has.
What about her?
Huh?
What about her? Wait a minute. We could just unfreeze her from the ice and ask her some questions.
Yeah, you're the magic expert, man. I can smash.
Yeah.
Oh, hit it with a hammer. See what happens. I'm a little hurt here. I need to fix myself.
I would, but I think that being that she's encased in ice, it'll probably kill her if it shatters. Cold objects. Shatter.
Or, it might break her hammer. Challenge, which one's going to break?
Go, glowy stick!
You hit the ice, and as you hit the ice, your mace pings off of it, and the ice seems to be undamaged, not even a little scratch.
All right.
Okay.
I know what that is without even...
Pretty solid.
My character knows it.
But on that note, we're going to call it tonight.
Good. I have a COVID test at 10:45.
Yep. Question before we go. With my knowledge arcana, do I know that that's true ice?
No, you guys know nothing about this ice.
Okay.
Interesting. So it's not true ice. Well, I give it a click with my newly empowered metal claw, and I go, you don't live to 2 millennia and some change to know when not to fuck with something, and I'm out! And I misty step out the fuck of the room because I'm damn near dead, and I'm not fucking with that anymore.
All right. So, good session tonight, guys. I did call it a little early. Crayfear has his test, but I also don't have much prepared after this. So by next week, hopefully, I have a subscription and I can add more stuff. So.
I told you I'll give you the sub. It's fucking $10.
No. I mean, it wouldn't matter right now anyway.
He needs it. And, essentially what he's saying is, today or tomorrow or the day after, he's going to buy it and then use it to get...
so I can prepare for the next session. Because if you guys go any further past this point, the next step on what you guys are doing, if you guys finish that, there's no seamless transition into the next set. So
you got to generate a transition. Got it.
Well, I don't have to generate a transition. Well, I have to add more content past this point, which I haven't been able to do. So, but
dude, man, you're doing a really good job. I fucking love the game, man.
Me too.
Good.
And I love all the characters. I love how we have this fucking love-hate relationship with
you guys haven't even gotten into the nitty-gritty of this campaign. Though. You guys are still in chapter 1.
It's
never
we got a year planned out for us,
chapters, man. I think. Yeah, I think there's.
What level does this campaign go up to?
20.
Holy shit!
Is it 20 or 12? I thought it was 12.
No, I think this one goes all the way up to. Hold on.
No.
I think it might be 12 or 15.
I'm pretty sure.
But you guys also started this campaign at level 5, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
started at level 6.
I think we've all been playing D&D long enough that level 1 just sucks.
Bro, whenever I started DMing, I didn't start people at level
1 through 12. That's why we were smoking it in the beginning and still are, because we started at level 5.
Yeah.
And I said that, it's gonna be easy until we get deeper into campaign and we're actually...
Which is great, though, because it creates an interesting story dynamic where in the beginning you're just plowing through shit, you finally meet resistance, and it makes you
just
have a
fucking,
fucking check on how you do things. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, it's an anime plot line, bro.
We're really role-playing anime characters.
We are.
None of us are normal. None of us are normal.
Bro, I want to turn this into an animation.
Yeah,
bro.
The whole fucking game.
You should.
Yeah,
bro, imagine just.
I gotta go to bed.
Alright, bro.
Alright,
man.
Bye, y'all.
See you, brother.
Nez, imagine just in the background of the last few of the last session where you guys where I wasn't there, the last session before I came.
Yeah.
Where Crayfear is just walking in the distance of every shot.
Yeah.
Because he was tailing you guys for days.
Fair enough, yeah.
And he saw that y'all get into trouble and was like, fuck.
Oh, I got a new blood course.
Bro, we are a crazy ass group. We are a dwarf that turns into a bear. We're a human that has like bear and cat and fucking other weird
Oh,
mutations.
no, I'm a Goliath.
Goliath. Okay, you're Goliath.
Yes, that's part of the reason why I'm so strong. I'm just 7-8 feet tall, massive thing.
Okay, so we have a literal tank. All right, so we have an actual group tank that, for the first time in all of my years of playing D&D, doesn't deal shit damage as the 28 plus AC motherfucker who can like take a ballista bolt to the chest and just go.
His AC is actually low.
Yeah, my AC is only 13.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, we gotta get you tanky, man.
Well, that's the thing is, I'm a barbarian. I have my AC is not that high, but I have a ton of. I'm at 59 hit points. It takes a while to get through me.
Bro, just
well, I mean, she would have blasted through you, but I mean, my point is, if we get your AC up something stupid, like even if it's just stacking magic, and
Yeah,
we
well,
live.
I need to find things that I can wear because most things I can only wear light or no armor. So it has to be things that, you know.
Well, you have an enchanter and a blacksmith because those are my professions, along with being a bard. So, because I get a free profession from Bard, or 2 from Bard, and I get 1 from Sorcery. So my 3 professions are one that is not necessary, but enchanting and blacksmithing. And if you put those 2 together, I'm crafting magical weapons. So I could possibly learn armor smithing too, because it's now rolled into just blacksmithing in general. And once I do enough like sidebarring with Ban, I could forge you like chainmail armor, but out of mithril, which counts as like an armor.
Like me, for myself, I would actually be like a harness or something like that because I don't wear any armor. My character being Goliath, I'm coldborn, so I literally basically walk around in Neverwinter right now in a loincloth for the most part.
Okay, but in Neverwinter though, you could wear armor without overheating, right?
Yeah, but my character wouldn't wear armor like chainmail. It'd have to be like leather or hide because I won't wear metal.
The problem is I have to enchant the metal. That's how it works. Ooh. Studded leather armor has enough surface area with metal for me to cast little runes on it because it depends on how big I make the studs.
Just have to see.
So I can make
studded armor is classified as leather. I think it's still light, so I think I can wear that.
So I think that if we went that route and I crafted you, and then I can make it look suiting for your character too. It doesn't need to be like fucking Fallout 4 leather armor. I can enchant that with depending on what magic level we get it to. Like let's say we get it to a +3, that'll let me cast a level 3 spell or 3 level 1s or a level 2 and a level 1 on it. So I could give you like mage armor, which gives you a +2, then barrier, which gives you a +8, and then I can put like just the basic plus like protection
light armor, unarmored defense while you are not wearing any armor.
Oh fuck! So then I'm gonna have to craft you rings, and you're gonna have to wait a while because rings are higher on the blacksmithing and enchanting scale.
And that's like I said, right now my character is he's pretty tanky. I'm a grapple build, so usually I don't get attacked because I'm holding people. They can't get attacked.
You can wear heavy armor without being proficient in it. You take a stealth penalty though.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the problem is if I wear armor, is I lose my unarmed defense.
Yeah, but sometimes wearing armor is better than your unarmed defense.
How much defense do you get? What's the bonus?
But that's why now that my strength is at 20, which is the max I think I can have, is I'm working on my constitution, which is what will improve my unarmed defense.
You get for unarmed defense, what's the maximum plus you can get out of it?
It's 10 plus my dexterity plus my constitution.
Oh, that's actually pretty badass.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
His AC is going to go through the roof.
See, because in like my bear form, if I don't wear armor, I get like +3 to that's my dex modifier to my armor, right? But I'm wearing heavy armor, which actually gives me +4, so it's a better option.
I would strongly recommend Vass become intimate with your character as a player, Because as a barbarian, you can break the game real easy if you know an enchanter, which I think Crayfear is one too.
I actually haven't picked my professions.
You should pick artificer, bro. With me having enchantment, blacksmithing, and you artificer, do you understand that with some nice dice rolls and enough time, we could cast like we could build arm rigs for ourselves.
Hold on.
I'm a lightning mage, which means I can harness and capture my energy to power these rigs. And in 5e, there's something called autonomous attacks, which is fucking stupid. So all I have to do is program these arms to cast spells that are preset in them when I cast a spell as the trigger. And that's an autonomous attack.
Bro, I might do a Warlock Artificer build. I'm gonna look at the levels in Artificer and Warlock individually.
Yeah. But Vast, we could break you real fast with like a weapon, like a plus to like, because you already deal a shit ton of damage. You almost don't even need damage buffs.
Well, I don't need any damage, and actually, that's the thing is I carry a great axe, but I don't use it because technically, when I go into when I use my rage, I gain natural weapons on my hands, and it's more beneficial to me because I can then grapple and claw.
Oh, because it's one action, you could just dig your claws and rake.
Yeah, basically, when I grapple, I then do my claw attacks on them.
So then, yeah, for you, it's definitely going to be rings, and you can wear one on each finger, which is nice. But you are going to have to take some levels and use magic device to use your rings proficiently, because if not, you're going to fumble with your activations. And me and Crayfear can try to figure out how to set the activations to be really easy, like basically naturally triggerable. So like basically most of your defensive rings are going to be
magic device in 5e.
Huh?
There's no skill for use magic device in 5e.
Oh, okay, then cool.
3.5.
Cool. So then we'll just make the triggers for your rings so they're not actions. We'll set them to trigger, which means that they do something when a requisite. Yeah. So we'll set your rings to just trigger and proc their abilities every time you enrage, because that's when they're going to be useful to you.
Yep.
So
there are rings that you can find like that too, like the rings that are only active whenever a barbarian's in rage. Like it gives you a buff to your rage, so it's a constant buff, but it's only active to
we need to find it. Like so far, we've found like he got me the gauntlets of ogre strength, which will raise you up 220 if you're not already there. I'm already there, so I can use those. He's like, oh, dragon armor. Well, I can't use armor.
Wait. We have ogre strength gauntlets.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting those on.
I have an 11 in strength.
I'm putting those on because an undead lich punching with the strength of an ogre is going to be hilarious.
Well, it gives you, I think, +2.
I thought you said it makes it all the way to 20.
No.
It
takes you to 19.
It can't go beyond 20.
Oh.
And being though I'm already 20, I was like, when I got it, I was like, oh cool, I'll put these on, and he's like, oh wait, it doesn't do anything for me.
There'd be a funny moment where you unlock them and you put them on, and this whole like arcane, like, oh, feel the power, and they just stop. Oh, I guess I'm already strong enough.
Yeah, same thing with that. And I was like, I use claws. Like, oh.
Then you know what actually would have been funny is he's got these big ass fucking gauntlets that like are supposed to give him like godly strength, and he's like, let me flex, and his claws come out and break the gauntlets, and he goes, oopsies.
Basically, I'm having a little bit more fun. I'm not used to the role playing aspects because usually when I've played with other people in the past, it's really been more this like we all get together and the DM made a fight scene for us and we fought. And that's about it. The aspect is different, so I'm actually kind of getting into it with the whole trying to make my character like fight against the evil stuff and be like,
You almost met a game there, but that was some really strong deductive reasoning that you just, and that was really good. So,
but I got to be careful of that one. I did that, and I shouldn't have. I should actually have asked about that one first because my wisdom and my intelligence are both 0. Or I don't have any.
But hang on. For storyline purposes, if that's the case, you having those moments of brilliance are fucking great for storytelling aspects because you're like the least expectant person. Normally it's just me smash, me do this, me do, and then you have this like greatly philosophical moment, like this moment of clarity where you're so mad it comes full circle and you're actually smart. That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and then whenever I asked you if you knew what as above, so below meant, you went, why would I care? And I was like, oh okay, Vass is back.
Bro, Vass, smart people playing dumb characters are like some of the best characters, period, because you make a dumb character do smart things, and it's usually in an organic way. You're just, the thing that makes people dumb is they can't connect dots. So a smart person playing a dumb character leads to these moments of itty bitty brilliance in the character when the cracks slip through, and it's always fucking hilarious. So
yeah, it's hard. I didn't realize until doing this with you guys how hard it is not to metagame sometimes, because you just see it and you're like, oh well,
I've heard a lot of people who they're into like acting models and stuff, and I used to really be in theater, and I actually use it in D&D, method acting. So I kind of like channel a little bit of my character and that's why I do the voice the way that I do. So as I'm being my character, I have this toggle switch, which is my voice, and that actually trained my brain that when I'm speaking as Nezric, all knowledge that Nezric is saying, I Chris don't have that information. So, and that's the division that I'm using. So I don't know if that it's going to help you or not, but it definitely helped me when my buddy suggested that to me, and it's been working.
And that's what I do for Cravier.
Really experienced playing more and doing more of this, the RP aspect of it is really going to start, as I feel the way out and feel out how I like my characters and how I like to play the game and stuff like that. It'll grow.
Came a
and
long way
if you wanna,
since we started.
If you want a cheap way of soundproofing your room, by the way, go to Amazon.com and order egg crate foam, and just order some hobby double-sided tape, and I do mean hobby, the black stuff that's made with tar, and put it on your walls.
Yeah, no, I'm joking about that. I mean, Jess comes because normally I don't play up here. I'm playing up here this time because my stepdaughter's biological father has COVID, so she's not going back to their house. Okay. So she's with us. Normally we don't have her on Wednesday, so I play downstairs on the couch with my wife next to me. So there's no soundproofing. Today I'm up here locked in my office, and she would not be thrilled with me sticking those things because this is also her craft room.
Oh,
her craft area.
Well, I mean, even if you made like a barricade of the stuff for when you do play up there, even if you wanted to be loud, like assuming, like say later on, you actually want to be like really, really loud. And I know your wife has a thing about being on camera. So if you really get into it, it's not, you can actually just partition the door and the wall, and you can just make like a little coat hanger thing where you just hang it. That would help so much.
Well, in all honesty, in the end, what's going to happen is, because right now I'm finishing up my associate's degree now, and then I'll be going into my bachelor's program, but I'm doing game development, so I'm going to be writing code and working on games and stuff like that. So eventually I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to have a full desk set up with everything and be in my own little world, because I'm going to need to be able to focus on that